How to identify legal issues in a case, a basic guide. Welcome to our guide on identifying legal issues in a case. Today, we'll navigate through fundamentals to provide you a roadmap to legal success. The process of identifying legal issues. Identifying legal issues is like being a detective. It begins with understanding facts and ends with a clear recognition of the legal questions that need to be answered. Step 1. Understanding the facts. Every detail counts, no matter how insignificant it might seem. Imagine the facts as pieces of a puzzle. Each one might be the key to uncovering the legal issues at hand. Pay close attention to the who, what, when, where, and how. Step 2. Spotting the conflict. Next is spotting the conflict. Legal issues typically arise from disputes or conflicts. Look for where interests clash. It could be between individuals, an individual and an entity, or between entities. Understanding the nature of the conflict is your first clue. Step 3. Applying the relevant law. With the facts and conflict in hand, it's time to consider the relevant laws. This step requires some legal knowledge or research. Ask yourself, which laws, statutes, or precedents could apply to this situation? Drawing connections between the facts and the law will reveal the potential legal issues. However, when considering applicable law, don't fall into a pseudo-law trap. Criminal matters cannot be resolved using the Uniform Commercial Code. The right to travel has no bearing on whether or not someone needs or has a valid driver's license. Step 4. Asking critical questions. Now, ask critical questions based on your understanding of the facts and the law. What facts are important to the issues? What legal rights are at stake? What remedies are available? What is the procedure to begin the recovery process? Critical questioning filters the available facts to arrive at the clear legal issues in need of resolution through the applicable laws. Step 5. Refining your issues. Finally, refine the issues identified when the law is applied to the facts. Not all issues you initially identify will be relevant. Weed out the non-issues by considering their significance to the case's outcome. Focus on the issues that directly impact the resolution of the conflict. It is here that one should chart the elements of the prima facie case onto the fact pattern. For each element required to state an actionable claim, one discrete fact should exist. Where there are two or more versions of a material fact, that fact is said to be in dispute. It is the job of a fact finder at a hearing on the merits to resolve any material facts in dispute. Filter out irrelevant issues. Identifying legal issues is both an art and a science. It requires analytical thinking, meticulous attention to detail, and a deep understanding of the law. Improper analysis can misidentify the real issues and result in unintended consequences, up to and including loss of life, liberty, and property. Avoid the common distractions that can arise during an analysis of a case. It is important to keep emotion out of the analysis when identifying issues where the facts evoke an emotional response. This is because identifying legal issues requires critical thinking and logic. Another distraction is relying on conclusions that are not supported by reasonable inference, necessary implication, or inductive extension of the facts. Shoehorning a cause of action to an inapplicable domain of law is a common analytical mistake. It arises from a fundamental misunderstanding of the applicable law being applied to irrelevant facts. Practice is ultimately the key. The more cases you analyze, the sharper your issue spotting skills will become. For more insights into legal analysis and understanding the law, subscribe to our channel and visit legalwritingusa.com. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and always seek justice.